how to make money on Fiverr without any skills. Yes, 0 skills required to make money on Fiverr. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's good to see you once again for yet another video on the channel. We're absolutely crushing it. We're dropping videos on an almost daily basis, which I hope you appreciate. In this video, as I said, we're going to be talking about Fiverr, how you can make money on Fiverr without any skills. If you like the video, why not hit the thumbs up button so then I know that you liked the video. Really important, and I really appreciate any interaction with this channel. Now, if you want to watch more channels, more videos on the channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button to this channel? And whilst you're there, click on the notification bell to stay up to date with everything that's happening here on the channel. So, as I said, this video is all about Fiverr. Fiverr is a marketplace for skills, okay? Now, the skills and the services that are provided are wide-ranging, and they start from $5. So you know, you can make $5 for each sale, but you can sell your services for more than $5, which is one of the really cool things about Fiverr. Okay, but it's a good way of getting people through the door by, you know, showing them services for $5. So it's a little bit like when you're building a list, something that we teach on a daily here on the channel, you know, with the Ultimate Commissions Club, where you're giving away the house, you're giving it all away for free to get people through the door, to potentially upsell them with a number of products later down the line. And it's a similar sort of thing here with Fiverr. You know, you're getting people through the door with very for $5 for something that's only taking 20 seconds, and then hopefully you can upsell that with different, you know, more meaty projects and skills. Okay, so a lot of people, they get really put off with Fiverr because they think, what can I do? What can I do on Fiverr? Like, I have no skills. So in this video, we're going to be talking about three or four listings, I can't remember, that we're going to be going through, that anyone can do. You know, kids can do, students can do, old people can do, you know, people that got no skills. All you need are these two things, you know, that are behind that, and you need a computer. You need a computer, essentially. If you haven't got, you know, you're going to struggle to do this if you haven't got the computer, okay? But realistically, if you want to make any money online, if you haven't got a computer, well, you're in trouble to start with. Okay, so we're going to assume that you're crushing it already enough to already have the computer, so that you can start on these basic tasks, start dropping that money. Now, if you just go to Fiverr, now we're looking at the Fiverr screen now, and you can see, you know, you've got all of these. You've got graphic design, digital marketing, writing, translation, video animation, music and audio, programming and tech, business, lifestyle, and they've added gaming now. Okay, so, you know, none of these things you might think, oh man, these are so difficult, so difficult, right? And trust me, yeah, some of them are, and some of them you need to have something about yourself to do it. But, you know, if you just, like, for the first one, right, let's just look at graphics and design. Now, don't get scared about this, because I've got a few twists, and I've got a couple others down the line that are, trust me, anyone can do these, right? And you look at what people are looking for here, right? And they're looking for graphics, business cards, these sorts of things. You know, you click on business cards, for example, but you can click on any of these things, right? And, you know, these people are saying they're gonna do business cards. And when they say they're doing business cards, they don't mean that they're gonna, I haven't got any hanging on me, but they're not going to print them out. They're basically just designing them, and then you give the person the design, and then they print it, and then they go and print them out. You know, so you look at these. I will do professional minimalist design, logo design. I will provide professional business cards. You know, all these sorts of things, right? And they're pretty damn basic. And look at them. None of these are charging $5. You know, they're all charging 25 and more. Okay, so
let's just look at one that's pretty basic. Just look at this one here, top rated seller. Right, so they're providing in a JPEG or a PDF, and you're going to get 2 concepts, print ready. And you can see here, these are just some examples. I mean, these are cards and stationery, right? So that's 21 for basic. Standard, you get so what was the basic was the business card. The standard, which is more than double the price, for 47, is the business card, letterhead, envelope. Premium, pro logo, stationery design. Okay, and that's 133 bucks. Okay, so you know, you can see here delivery time is 3 days. 3 days. If you want it quicker, it's another 35 on top. Another 35 on top if you're that desperate for it. Okay. So you're wondering, like, yeah, this is it, but I don't know how to do it. You know, I don't have any graphical skills. I don't have the software. You don't need it. You don't need it. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead to Canva, canva.com, and what we're going to do is we're going to click here, and we're going to look through the templates that we've got here. So we've got business card. That's what we were looking at. They've got letterheads as well. All the other ones that we might need to create these, and what you can see is you've got all of these different templates that we can go through. Some are going to be free, some are going to be paid. Let's just click and see what we've got. See, this one's free. Okay, so and you can see it's got 2-sided. So I'm going to click on that. What's it done? It's automatically thrown it on top. Now, obviously, yeah, this is pretty damn basic. You can see this is pretty basic, and you can see, you know, that was the front. There's no real logo, but that doesn't really matter. You know, some people would like a logo, some people won't. Some people just like clean squares. Okay, so we can go back and we can possibly go for, what else have we got? Something that might be a little bit more interesting. You know, so you've got that, got a faded image in the background. This one, so you've got something that is pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool, you know. Admittedly, it's only got the one page, but you know, you just add a new page. You know, so that's the front, and this is the back. And then what we do is we just go to text, and we bring in some text into this page. You know, whatever one it might be, just say we choose that one. And we want to make the color white, obviously, you know, so we will start putting in the phone number, the email address, that sort of stuff. And then once we're done, you know, we just download it, we send it back to the person. We go back onto Fiverr, you know, we've fulfilled it, and we've got our 21 bucks. If they wanted it quicker, they got it more. So we just have to make sure we've got that listing. So how simple was that? You know, we can go back into Canva and look at all these different platforms that we've got. Posters, business card, letterheads, postcards, invitation flyer. We've got what have we got here? Events, invitations, birthday invitations, wedding invitations, announcements. You know, there's lots of different things. Once you start delving into what is truly capable with Canva, you know, you can start designing these, and you know, it is pretty damn easy. You know, very, very basic. Okay, and this is actually going to tie into another one that we're going to do in a minute, the last one, I think. But anyway, so the next one that we're going to be talking about on Fiverr, let's have a look. We get to Fiverr, another one that anyone can do, and that's removing the background. Moving the background, sorry, my mic's in the way, I need to see the keyboard. Right, so remove the background, and you can see here the edit images. Here we've got, I'll remove the background. Essentially what we're talking about here, you know, I will Photoshop and remove background super fast. So we're going to click here, and you can see here what they're going to do is they want to remove the background. Now they're talking about using Photoshop. Now we're not going to be using Photoshop because, you know, not everyone's got a Photoshop. It's a massive monthly charge. We're going to do something for free. We can do this for free, and we can do it just as well. So we're going to be going over to a website that's called remove.bg. That's it, remove.bg. And all we do is we get our photo, right? We upload it, and it's going to take about 2 seconds, and then bang. This is the original photograph. You can see the tiles in the background, and this is the picture of the woman there with the background completely removed. So how easy was that? I just download that and I send it across. And which we're getting $5 for that, and don't know if there's anything else, additional revisions, all this sorts of stuff, just to bulk it up. And you could do other things with this, but that one's really simple. Now, if someone wants, these sort of things for product shots, someone might just want it for themselves. They're taking a photograph and they want, the background out, so they can overlay it on something else, or they just want a transparent background, whatever. How easy was that to do? So simple. So so we're rolling into the last example of something that you can do without any skills. Okay, again, you have the computer, you can do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about is logos designing. Now you think, oh no, I can't design a logo, it's too difficult. And in some respects, if you're creating a logo from scratch, you need some skills. And I know back in the day when we were creating logos, we were using Adobe Illustrator, which is a massive piece of technology software, to actually use it. We went for a lot of training to be able to use that, and we created some really cool logos back in the day. But for the man on the street who's got a painting business or is a plumber or whatever, he does not want to spend $5,000 on a logo. Do you know what I mean? He wants a logo for $5 from Fiverr. That's why he's there. So what you do is you go to a website called the Hoff, or it's actually logomaker.thehoff.com. So logomaker.thehoff. Let me start that again. I knew I was going to get it wrong. logomaker.thehoff.com. We got there in the end. So what we can do is, once we're here, we can click on add symbol, and we can, look at some of these things that are here, these graphics, and there's hundreds of graphics that we can go through, see what we're happy with, click on one, bang, it's there. It's absolutely there. And we can change colors if we want. We can keep it like that. And then we can get text, and we can write diamond painters, if that's what we're called. We could keep the color as it is. We can change the color just by clicking on here. I'm going to keep it black for now, and I could put it below it, above it, to the side. I can change the size of this. Don't think I'm going to though. I'm going to go with it to go below. So you can see that blue line automatically censors it for me, so I don't have to bother. But I actually want to change the font, so I'm going to click here where it says the font, which is Adam and CG Pro. And then I'm going to go through, and I'm just going to flick through. What do we think would look better? I mean, I like plain fonts, but these aren't that plain, are they? Right. Yes, that looks better. So we're going to center that again, and then we can, we've got our design, logo done. Then all I do is I click save, and what it does, it emails it to you, and it emails you a folder with all the different versions of the logo. You just copy that, you send it to your customer on Fiverr. Now, how damn easy were those 3 gigs? So you can get those 3 gigs on Fiverr today. Start trying to get sales, okay? then once you've got a little bit of experience with Fiverr, then you will find other gigs to do. You'll be able to check out Fiverr, see what other people are doing, other sellers, and try and replicate theirs and build your portfolio of gigs. Okay, so then you can start absolutely crushing the hell out of Fiverr and be an absolute success. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, big thumbs up obviously, and remember, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and we'll see you soon in yet another video real soon. Bye.